Welcome to day 49. By the way, there is an accompanying reel in the description box. So if you want to go back and actually see what happened on that day or see a bit of a behind the scenes of my run, you're more than welcome to do that. So day 49 is closing down 7 weeks of consistently doing this. And here's what I wrote. Some days I did more, others I just did 15 minutes. Over 49 days, that is a minimum of 12 and a quarter hours just for me. Nothing and no one else. Just me, my legs, my breath, my thoughts and space. And it turns out I really needed it. I felt so emotional today. As the days gallop by, I feel so proud of my consistency and discipline. It's so easy to put yourself last or to say consciously or subconsciously that you don't mind or you don't matter. I'm so excited for day 50 tomorrow. And by coincidence, I had my Cool to Be Kind jumper on. And this is a reminder that it's cool to be kind to myself. The thing that I can say today is it's not selfish to put yourself in the mix, because each and every day someone or something will require something of us. And if we are consistently giving out our resources, our energy, our focus, our headspace, our mental capacity, there has to come some point where we start to put that back in. Almost like your bank account. You can't continue to just keep paying out unless you put things back in. And I've really learned how to connect with my, gosh, this sounds very deep, doesn't it? But like my energy source. And I realized for a long time that I was not topping myself up enough. And I was feeling like I was just a bit in the dregs. I had the crumbs, and I always felt like I was just a bit under, like not enough to be really noticeable. But when I started to track back, I realized that if each and every day I was a little bit under, the compound of that effect meant that I would have some moments where I'd just be like, oh my gosh, like everything just felt like almost like Jenga. Like if you keep pulling the things, like even ever so slightly, and you keep doing that day after day, there are going to be days where everything just comes crashing down. And so I want to invite you today to take some time for yourself. Now, even 15 minutes a day, you might be thinking, look, I work shifts. What are you talking about, Nikki? I've got to go here, there, and everywhere. I'm a single parent, like whatever your circumstances are. What could you do with a minute? What could you do with a minute? And maybe that is even, sorry, that's my other phone. The phone, like I'm some sort of, international pop star. Anyway, what could you do in a minute? And maybe that is just like jumping up and down. Maybe that is taking an extra minute in bed just to breathe and like take some time, or another minute in the shower, just so you can really enjoy that process, whatever it might be. But this is really about tiny habits. I know that the rhetoric online is about spa days and going away for a fortnight holiday. And you might be watching this going, gosh, that is so unrelatable in terms of my life right now. So what can you do today? I would love to continue the conversation in the comments box. Please do let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 50.